Hello, everyone, and welcome to God of War Ragnarok, episode 14. It has certainly been long enough, and I apologize for the delay in getting this episode out. As you can imagine, it's been a hectic time. So I know I talked about it a little bit in one of the previous episodes, so please forgive me for the delay. I have not forgotten about this run, and I very, very much want to continue it, and I fully intend on continuing it. It's just not quite going at the pace that I would like. But thank you, all of you, for your continued patience. It means a lot to me. I'm excited to get back into this and to try to get back on some semblance of a schedule while finishing this. So when last we left off, it was with we reconvened at Sindri's house, and Atreus made the executive decision to return to Asgard and try to get an idea of Odin's next play, which I personally think is absolutely bonkers and the worst decision that he could possibly make at this point. But I'm not the one that's making the decisions here. So I guess ultimately we just got to go with what Atreus thinks is best. Kratos seems to agree, and who am I to question them? So hopefully this doesn't turn out as poorly as I expect that it's going to, but I'm not holding my breath. And on that note, let's go ahead and get back on into the game. See if I remember how to do things. All right. So we need to go to Midgar. That's where Odin said one of his little ravens would meet us.
Atreus, listen. I can't let you go back without this.
A hammer?
Your key, please. You ever need a way out of a bad situation? Throw this down hard and say wergi. One use only.
Wergi. Thanks, Sindri. Hope I don't need it.
Me too.
If he's giving it to you, you need it. I know enough about foreshadowing in video games and general storytelling to know he's gonna fucking need it.
All right.
Wergi.
Said Hugin would be waiting in the cabin.
And we're not gonna write this down? Wergi?
Anything else I should know about Odin? Maybe a weakness or something? Like if I flip up his eye patch, he'll disintegrate. Aye, lad. Wouldn't that be? Yeah, no. Sorry, Mimir. I can't do your accent. I'm on my own for this one.
Nope, no accent for you.
Here we go.
All right. Oh, didn't we let the dog back in? Or our spirit dog? What's it? Fenrir. Didn't Fenrir come back here? Where is Big Boy? Spirit dog, Jesus.
Ben? You made it back!
Knew it! Puppy! He a big boy.
Ah! Stop doing that.
Oh, were you having a moment? It sort of looked like you were having a moment. I can go.
No. Sorry. This is Fenrir. It's okay, Ben. She's,
I want a giant dog.
So I was
Wolf.
worried about your knife.
Huh?
I'm glad you found a place for his soul.
Me too. Hey, how'd you find me here?
Oh god, another one of these?
Loki? This is my marble.
And where are you heading off to?
Back to Asgard.
Oh, good god.
Hey, I'm actually using him.
Nobody uses Odin, girl. Or boy.
Angerboda,
Boy.
look. Once I see this through, I'm gonna know everything. How to save my father, how to stop Ragnarok, and maybe, hopefully, how to bring our people back.
Loki, those are all very noble intentions. But he's Odin.
You have faith in me, right?
It's not about that.
Of course I do. I just hope the story you're writing for yourself is the one that you truly want.
Would you take care of Finn while I'm away?
I'll take good care of him. Won't I, boy?
She is the animal whisperer, after all.
Be careful, Loki.
The tail wag. I don't see this going well.
Okay. Alright, I just gotta help Odin complete the mask, but also make sure he doesn't get any answers from it. Easy, right? He's probably in a study.
Is my sword in here? What was her name? Ingrid?
Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Nothing. Just checking.
If he had nothing to do with it, then why isn't he here?
Just because someone isn't here to defend themselves doesn't mean they're guilty. And what kind of messed up logic is...
Hey, sorry for interrupting.
You're not interrupting anything.
Forssetti's investigating, so the truth will come out soon enough.
I hope it does. You'd better go.
Damn, big bed.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Okay, we will respect you. We will respect your requests.
Okay. Panic does nothing. Harness it.
Heimdall's dead. Happen to know something about that? Anything?
Well, I mean, everyone hated him.
Sure. But have you seen anything? Something noteworthy?
I mean, you know, he did sock through pretty hard while we were out. Maybe someone found out? Got even? I don't know.
You're a really
You
bad
suggesting
liar.
My son had something to do with this?
I don't know. Honest.
Well, I had to ask. Never believed you had anything to do with this. I'm glad you're back.
So, I figured out what went wrong. I mistranslated a word here.
Did you now?
I thought it said beyond the cry of cold breath, but it actually reads the cry of first breath.
Well, that's somewhere else entirely. I know where that is. Young man, you've done it again. Go. Take the mask, take the sword, take the bird. Find Thor. We're going to Niflheim.
Missed you too.
Oh boy.
Hey, Ingrid, you wouldn't happen to know where Thor is? Yeah, I figured. Maybe I should stop by my room. Might be a while before I can fix up my equipment again.
Hint, hint. Okay, she doesn't want to talk.
Hi, Sif. Do you know where I can find Thor? Allfather is sending us on another mission.
Why would I tell you where to find anyone I cared about?
Look, it's fine if you don't like me or trust me or whatever. But I want you to know that you're hurting her.
Excuse me?
Thrude's gonna be a Valkyrie one way or another. You know that. If you don't stand with her, you're gonna lose her.
You may be working with Allfather and enjoying his little bubble of protection. But stay out of my family's business. Enjoy your freedom while you still have it.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's got a point. Kind of, you stick your nose in things, Atreus. Okay, we don't need to go to our room. Thrude ain't interested in talking to us. Everybody's mad. Oh, Thor!
Thrude? Sorry, Allfather said I'm supposed to head to Niflheim with your dad. I haven't seen him around, and I was wondering if you had any idea where he could be.
He wasn't with grandfather?
No.
I think I know where he might be. Follow me.
I, also wanted to talk to you about Heimdall.
Don't. Not here.
You're right. Later.
Like through here?
Back in Helheim, I told you I'd help your mom understand how much becoming a Valkyrie meant to you. I wanted to, let you know that I meant it.
You didn't. And you're still alive?
I did think she was gonna choke me with her hair.
I'm honestly surprised she didn't. Thanks, Loki. Weapons aren't allowed inside. We'll have to check them.
Why?
Just do it. Come on. This way.
Oh.
Come on. They're not gonna let you in otherwise.
Whoa. Oh, is this
Look
Odin's
around.
Great Hall?
He'll be here.
Really wish I knew what they were saying.
It's fine.
Yep, there he is.
Hey, Thor. Seems like it might be a bad time, so... If you need a moment, I totally understand. No rush, but...
Right where I thought you'd be.
What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have brought her here.
I mean, technically she brought us here.
Relaxing.
Did I say no rush? I meant we should get going, right? We don't want to keep the Allfather...
Quiet!
He's right. You should get going. Dad? Don't do this.
It's already done. Let it be known, the God of Thunder is good for two things. killing giants, and pissing me! Any man who disagrees will greet Mjolnir with its face.
I can't. This isn't you.
Thor. Hugin is waiting outside. Please, let's just...
I said, quiet, boy.
Atreus, read the room.
My name is...
Ooh.
What? No, I... Oh, come on. No, I swear that really wasn't... That's enough!
Oh, how I've missed this! And he's still got it.
All right, let's see if I remember how to fight.
This place sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. I agree.
I'm getting our weapons.
A bar fight with someone who isn't of drinking age. Everybody's fighting now. I love it. Okay.
You could be helping more, don't you think? You could end...
Thinking too much.
Seriously?
Come here.
Damn it. The door is right there.
Oh, nice right hook. That was funny.
Ow! Are you still conscious?
Now shoot!
Will Odin be mad I'm killing Einherjar?
They're already dead. They can't really die again.
Can't really die again. That's a fair point. They'll be back in a little bit. Ooh.
What if you started again? Right now, just put down the... Grab his arms. Let's get him out of here.
It's a good fight.
I'm sorry you had to see him like this.
No, it's fine. Really.
As a child of an alcoholic, this
strong,
is
but you
very
gotta help me
difficult
out
to
here.
watch. This is really difficult to watch.
Come on, it's not that far.
Thor?
Get up.
Thrudy.
You are going to Niflheim with Loki. Allfather's orders. You have to get up.
I know you're disappointed.
Disappointed? No. That was a glorious fight. You can't even say you're sorry this time, can you? Because what's one more broken promise? Grandfather treated you like crap. You were struggling. I get it. But you can't just... We're here for you. Mom and I are here for you. Even when you're here. We love you. You know that. I just thought this was behind us.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Can I get you a water or something?
You again? Let's make this quick.
You in a hurry to get back to Asgard?
Just get us to that mask piece.
I'm going to try to say this without crying. The hardest part of being the child, an adult child of an alcoholic, or if you've grown up in a house with someone who has an addiction, especially if it's alcohol. One of the defining traits for the child, and this is something I learned through years of therapy, is that when you're young, you don't understand the behavior of the parent, because obviously you can't put two and two together when you're really young with excessive drinking. You don't connect the dots. But you know that something is wrong. So it becomes something along the lines of the logic becomes something is wrong. I don't know what it is. Therefore, it must be me. Thrud is exhibiting incredible mental fortitude here in that scene with her dad. We know enough to know that this is clearly a long-standing issue with Thor. He had a period where he was not drinking, or he was cleaning up his act, and we see now that he has definitely had some level of a relapse here. And the hardest lesson that I had to learn, and honestly, I would say that I'm still learning, is that there is nothing that you can do or say that is going to make the alcoholic change. They have to want to do that on their own. Obviously, there's some level of therapy that can be done, conversations that can be had, interventions that can be had, but ultimately, the alcoholic has to make the decision to change. While a lot of what Thrud said felt very textbook, things that you would say to an alcoholic at their lowest point, and borderline a little bit like hard to fit into that scene, just strikes me as difficult to be believable in that moment. It is a very relevant and very real, they're very relevant, very real emotions and very real thoughts from the child of an alcoholic. And this is also not to say that Thor is a bad person for having relapsed. In any case, it's hard for me to watch because I feel like it's a conversation that I have had 1,000 times, and I just had to watch it for the 1,001st time. And there's no evidence to suggest that Thor will get better. And there's a part of me that feels intense anger at Thor because he represents everything that was fucked up about, my childhood and growing up in a situation like that. But I also have this overwhelming sense of empathy for him because I know why he's doing it. Nobody just becomes that without some sort of catalyst. It doesn't necessarily have to be a trauma either, but there is always a catalyst. I've waxed on this a bit long, but I think it's really, really special that we're seeing this kind of representation, because I think so often in media we only see the representation of the person who is impacted by alcohol and the person who's making the bad choices and kind of the consequences of the choices from their perspective. But we're seeing a lot of this from Thrud's perspective. We're seeing the pain it's causing her through her own eyes, through her own perspective. And everybody's in pain in this scenario. every single person in this scenario is in pain. It just really fucking sucks. It really fucking sucks because the best thing that you can do is love the person that is in it, and that's really all you can do. Really fucking sucks. Okay, I've hydrated. Take a breath. Moving on. Actually find the final mask fragment. Wait. Is there something up here? Can I go up here? Cool. I can.
Was it worth it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine. But I hope you know what seeing you like that did to her.
I was drunk, not blind.
Atreus, stay out of it.
Too easy.
Just stay out of it, dude. It is not your place.
Hey, why can't we just fly over these guys straight to the mat?
You think I want to carry you all that way?
You're strong.
I'm not your pack horse.
Nice. Thank you, Ingrid. Nice.
Rude looks up to you. I hope you know that.
Don't need a lecture about parenting from you.
Atreus, stay out of it. God, dude. Stay out of it. Like, it's actually pissing me off. It is so not your business. Alright.
Looks like we gotta head through that wall.
Something I need to do first.
Take your time.
Now we can go.
I know I'm laughing. I shouldn't be, but I mean, the timing was there.
Loki, you really keep trying to... I don't even know what you're trying to do anymore, but you have no idea the kind of shit I've been through.
Right. Half giant, son of a powerful god with impossibly high expectations. How could I ever know what that's like?
I want to punch Atreus in the face right now. I genuinely want to punch him in the face. Because there is no comparison here. You cannot compare yourself to other people. And that is part of Thor's problem, is he is constantly comparing himself to others around Odin that have his favor. And he knows the position he was once in and that he has lost. And Atreus does not know what that is like. This is just more of that textbook teenager know-it-all syndrome that we have seen out of Atreus so much in this game. But that really bugged me. Like, that was a moment that Thor was about to potentially be vulnerable with you and say, hey, like, I get where you're coming from here, but you need to understand what's going on with me. He just basically extended an olive branch that Atreus shut down with that very, very, like, thoughtless comment. Are there similarities? Yeah. But they are not the same. Thor has been around for a fuck ton longer than you, dude.
Neat trick.
Thank you, Thor. How about you take care of that guy?
You take it, kid.
Oh, great. Thank you.
You know, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just pointing out we're not that different.
I got no interest in bonding over shared blood.
Another wall of ice. Thor, could you... Okay, I just want to add one more thing. If you can't be yourself, you also might not feel like you can follow your own path. That doesn't sound familiar to you at all?
Ugh. Well, okay.
So we've got some similar life experience. What does it matter? Seems stupid to gripe about the things we can't change.
That is true.
Who says we can't?
Oh, whoops. Do your thing, Thor.
Moving on.
Oh, it's fun. Alright, can I change my bow ability? Our fire. Okay, yeah, I don't really want this bow right now.
We're far from Uvalde's workshop, right?
Far enough.
Damn it! Ancient!
Again with the griping.
Calling out a problem isn't griping. It's healthy.
Oh boy. How's this gonna work with?
Juffa!
Bet you're glad I'm helping so much this time around. You're welcome. Don't bump. I will say the sword's doing work over there. You're lucky she's helping, too.
Juffa!
You. All right, we gotta stun it. All right, I'll take that. Oh, okay. Thank you, Thor.
Walkers, you just blast them apart. Poof. Problem solved. Don't have to think, don't have to feel.
That's why he loves fighting so much. Being mindless and doing just one thing is probably very appealing, and that's why drinking is certainly very appealing to him. I mean, you don't have to put much thought into anything. Okay, over here. Which makes sense, this wall's breaking apart. Oh, maybe not.
Through there.
There we
Just
go.
ahead.
This'll be fun.
I don't think that's where we're supposed to go.
So, I said it'd be fun. It was.
This is how he bonds with you, Atreus.
Up this way. Looks like there's a path.
One pathway coming up.
Thank you.
You enjoying the freedom? Out here without Fabio looking over your shoulder.
Well, yeah, I guess. It's different from what I'm used to. In a good way.
Yep. Thor sees the bonding. Or sees the
Looks like we gotta get up that cliff.
relation.
Which I think we
Thinking.
It's better when I know it's gonna happen.
Okay.
So, we close?
Maybe. I can check.
What happened? It just died. Here we go.
Moving on.
Rude.
Don't bother getting up.
This was bad. It was. Leave it to Thor.
Thor, I hope everything goes okay when you see Sif and Thrud again.
Well, hoping's better than thinking. It's a start.
Okay. Gonna assume it's up here. It is. This looks like a boss fight waiting to happen. It just reeks of boss fight.
It's here.
Gotcha.
Good catch, Thor.
Phew. That was close. Thanks, Thor.
Wasn't about to lose that.
Loki,
Uh-oh.
you did it. We are on the verge of great things. All of our work together.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. You are here. Why?
His father murdered Heimdall. Forseti has proof. Take him.
No. Leave him alone. I command it.
You said no more Aesir blood would be spilled. You said family comes first. You don't think that this is retribution for him being here? He's put your granddaughter in danger. He's made your son miserable.
Loki didn't kill Heimdall. His father did. Your daughter is old enough to make her own mistakes. And your husband started drinking again, all on his own. Dismissed! You two, a word.
Can't you see what's happening? He's not protecting us. Magni, Modi, our boys. We used to tell them stories by the fire. Do you remember? We would carve those wooden horses. We would play and laugh until the sun sank and they fell asleep in our laps. They were thrown at the Allfather's problems like brittle knives to a mountain face. And for what? What if Thrud's next?
You kill my sons. Sleep in their beds. Turn my father against me. My daughter.
I have no idea what's happening.
You know, I finally thought of something I can teach you.
Hey!
young.
Stand down!
Sentry better be right. Sindri! Ugh. You sure know how to plan an exit.
Atreus.
Oh my god, we have the mask.
Glad you're safe, lad.
Got out just in time. Pretty sure I burned my bridges in Asgard, though. Wait, why were you out here?
Sindri told us where you would arrive should you find trouble.
Oh, thought you might have been exploring without me.
No, lad. Your dad was just concerned. Though, now that you mention it...
Mimir.
Brother, please. It's all so crowded and tense back home. Don't you miss the three of us out finding our own adventures?
Putting off the inevitable.
Exactly.
It's not the worst idea. I do want to show everyone the mask, but it'll keep.
So, she was right. Why am I blanking on her name? Hold on, we'll look it up really quick. Lore, foe. I guess she's not on here. So Thor's wife made a point. It's like Sufi or something like that. And it's blanking on me right now. She made a point about how they are stuck under the Allfather's grip and that he is controlling and that he is a shithead. Like, all of that is true. But she does have misplaced anger because Atreus is not the one that killed, Heimdall. I mean, to be fair, he killed Modi, I think. But he was a kid. The point is, I think that a lot of this is misplaced anger, and this is something I think that happens a lot at a pivotal juncture of when someone is trying to change themselves. They're going to misdirect their anger. So I think that's a lot of what's happening here with Thor and company. So he's right to be angry, but Atreus is not the one to be angry at. I think it's the point of that. Anyway, I did want to get back and show everyone the mask. We're going to keep going with story stuff. We'll go a little longer. Oops.
Back, everybody.
Hey, you made it.
I'll get here. Join us at the table if you're ready to stay.
See? I told you the key would get him home.
Because you tapped it with a hammer. Dwarven magic makes no sense.
Right? Luna one time made me a breastplate out of dog barks. I still can't figure that one out.
Are you okay? I'm fine. I just hope unlocking this thing was worth the cost.
You have it. What did it show you?
I didn't get to use it. They found out about Heimdall. I had to run. But at least Odin can't use it either.
But if you didn't get any answers from the mask, all you've done is steal Odin's greatest treasure. Just after your father's killed his most loyal ally. None of us are safe, even here.
So we have no choice. We find Surtur, sound Galahorn, and bring Odin to justice. Now.
You'd incinerate every soul in Asgard and call it self-defense?
Does he ever suggest plans or just crap on everyone else's?
That's a fair point.
The obvious plan is staring you in the face. We don't need Odin to use this. We can slip into Asgard and do it ourselves, right under his nose. We gain the knowledge we need to shatter this prophecy of war once and for all.
Except begging your pardon, you don't have a way into Asgard.
They got the big horn, don't they?
Oh, so you expect them to sneak into Asgard blowing a horn that sounds across all the realms?
I expect you to bite my blue butt cheek.
Please, just think about it.
Consider Tyr's plan.
This mask. The easy answers that it promises. I know this. Shortcuts always have a price. Atreus, you have carried it. What do you think?
I think it's a chance. At worst, we'll have something Odin wants as leverage. At best, if it really gives us all the answers, then we can make our own path. Nobody has to die.
Grand. Now all we need's a way to Asgard.
I know I've been a burden to you all. I know you've questioned why you even pulled me out of that hole. I have too. But it's clear now. This is what I'm needed for. This is my purpose. One last time, I will pick up my spear and I will lead us to Asgard.
Excuse me, but if
He's
you
manning
gotta
up?
go to Asgard, where's that idea been this whole fucking while? Rather a fair question, brother.
You withheld Asgard.
You would have gotten us all killed. And we needed to give Loki time to find his destiny. Here it is. It's all led to this.
If we can get inside, I'm going after Odin.
I will not stop you. We can do both.
Spot on, brother. If the mask doesn't give us an out, we'll still have the drop on him. Works for me.
Let's do it then. And quickly, before he sees us coming.
He does hate surprises.
Slow down, you damn spruce. I still want to hear the details on this, new way to Asgard you got. Spill it!
It's an ancient path. We can't reach it from here.
Where then?
Let me collect my things and I'll show you.
You ain't got no things. And where are you going with that mask, Brock? That belongs to the kid. He earned it. All you done was make passable dirt soup.
Brock, it's okay.
No, it ain't. This ain't right. All the pieces ain't welding together true. Like, what's with him calling you Loki anyway? You know that ain't his name. Hey! I'm talking to you! You never shut up!
All the things.
Odin.
Let go of the boy and face
Fuck.
me.
Tell your brother to throw me the mask and you've got a deal.
Stop moving.
Freya?
If he dies,
No. Wasn't part of the plan. But if he dies, we are square for Heimdall. And honestly, you got a bargain.
I will kill you. Plan on that.
So nice spending time with you again.
Freya, please.
Can't be in two places at once, Frig. Hey! I don't move, you don't move. Don't do anything to regret.
I regret many things. Killing you will not be one of them. Son!
I am in control here. Throw me the mask now.
Go!
Too bad, son. Looks like war after all.
Please, you have to save him. You have to.
Oh, so much is happening right now.
You can't. Maybe if I go back to the lake. Stop it. I know what you've done. And I forgive you. You gotta stop. You gotta let go.
Oh, fuck.
This whole time?
So,
Wow.
what do we do now?
Now? Now we kill Odin. And anyone who gets in our way.
Atreus. Come.
What? Where?
It does not matter.
Where are you going?
We are done.
You can't run away from this, Kratos. Odin won't stop until we stop him. We need you here.
Wow. So that whole time, the whole time, Tyr wasn't real. Holy shit. Wow. I did not see that coming. That was so shitty, though.
Father, where are we going?
Oh.
I have to reflect on this before I have any real thoughts about it. I kind of just want to proceed for a little bit.
Father, can we? I want to go hunting.
I will follow.
We are with you, Atreus.
What do we hunt?
Deer.
Which way we headed, lad?
In the direction of deer.
Hunting for solace. I think this is a good mission for both of us. We both need to reflect on everything that just happened. Fucking Brock. God damn it. Hi, puppies.
Do you wish to speak of what happened?
I think I heard something.
No.
This way.
He just needs space.
Here. Track. They're leading that way.
The funny thing is, we see him doing almost exactly what Thor would do in a similar instance. Just go out and do something that doesn't really require thought.
Atreus, violence changes us. You are not weak to feel its effects.
We're all feeling its effects.
We're heading the right way. There's broken branches over there. Come on. I keep seeing it. The knife, Brock, Sindri's face.
Trauma.
Son.
There it is.
I think that's the first time we've heard him call him son.
Elbow up. Accuracy over speed.
Well, you're gonna make me do it. Oh.
Why? That was running.
And so are we.
I don't understand.
When an animal is wounded, it must stop the bleeding, or it will die. We have been wounded. And this is a distraction.
It's my fault.
No.
We should find Sindri. I have a pretty good idea where he might be.
Lead.
So much of what we've seen with Kratos and how he interacts with Atreus and the lessons that he teaches him, they're often parables. Or metaphors. But he expresses a lesson to Atreus in a way that, in the way that only he knows how to do it, which is based on the real world, the natural world around him, and based on instinct, animal instinct, because at the end of the day, humans are still animals. So it's actually a very beautiful example, parable, lesson that he just gave to Atreus about this method, this distraction of how he's trying to stop the bleeding. That this action he's taking is not, in fact, stopping the bleeding. It is a distraction. It is going to put him in a worse predicament if he doesn't pause and reflect on what happened, and steel himself for the next step. And all of Kratos' lessons are like this in a way. And actually, in that way, they are very clear and easy to understand. And we can say a lot about Kratos' bluster, his kind of gruff outwardly appearance, but he always says exactly what he means. He is probably one of the most clear and succinct characters in a video game. He doesn't lie. He doesn't use flowery language. He doesn't beat around the bush. He says all things exactly as they are. And that directness, I think, serves him very well as a parent in this instance, really as a parent overall, because he will always be clear and direct with what he means. He will always be honest and forthcoming with Atreus, and that will also serve him extremely well as Atreus grows up, because he will always know that when his father says something to him, it is said with intent. It's a really cool exchange.
Is it okay if we take the sleds? I need to think about what I'm going to say to him.
Of course.
And this is back to the compromising thing. Kratos told him what he needs to do. Atreus understands that.
Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of my mistakes.
Our actions have consequences. To be reminded of them is not punishment.
Feels like it. If I had just
seen through a deception that fooled us all, stopped an attack you could not predict. There is no if, Atreus.
Your father's right. There are things even gods cannot control.
Yeah, I cannot believe we fell for that one. That was quite a deception.
Anna, it's Becky.
Puppers. Good puppers.
Come.
We can take the sled when you're ready.
Ready.
Here's Temple. That's where we're headed. Mimir, is there a chance that we could bring Brock back? Sindri did it once. Maybe we could figure out a way to do it again.
I'm afraid not, little brother. When a soul missing its full gear, its direction, like Brock's, leaves its corporeal form, well, it can't reach the Lake of Souls. He's not only dead, he's been denied an afterlife. There's nothing to bring back.
It's really gone.
Atreus, if there was anything we could do, I promise you, we'd be doing it.
I know. It was stupid of me to hope in the first place.
No, it wasn't. But wow, that really causes one to resonate on causes me
the lake was still water.
Like that just really got the consequences of Sindri's actions in doing that.
I feel like I want to get on a boat and just sail away from here. From everything.
You cannot sail away from your mistakes. It is impossible to forget them. I have tried.
Aye. They'll follow you no matter where you go, little brother.
If you are to sail, do it toward somewhere.
The lift at the end of the bridge should still work. We can get up to the temple that way. We should just keep moving.
I'm almost mad that I fell for it too with Tyr. I'm almost mad.
What makes you so sure Sindri will be here?
It's where he and Brock reunited. Reforging something that broke. He'll be here. Sindri? Sindri, I'm so sorry.
No. No, I don't want to hear it. You don't know what sorry means.
We're not letting Odin get away with this.
Would that be the Odin you invited into my home?
We were all fooled.
But some of us were bigger fools than others. Aren't we? I gave you everything. My skills. My friendship. My home. My secrets. My treasures. And you just kept taking. And now what have I got? Not even my family. You want sorry? This is what sorry looks like.
What can we do?
We. There is no we. There's only you. No matter what the cost. So what you can do is get the fuck out of my sight.
Come, Atreus. Leave it be. Mourn how you wish.
I thought we were his family too.
We were.
Grief is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Return home and prepare for war. Oh, we're coming up on the end, I think. This feels like Endgame.
There's no making this right, is there?
No. But I know I'll feel better when we brought Odin to justice.
Justice. Justice is not what we seek. It is vengeance. Every path I walk leads back to vengeance.
Maybe that's all we have left.
We must return to Freya.
When we get back, we're We really are going to war.
It has come to that. Yes.
When we were back in Svartalfheim, looking for Tyr, this isn't what I wanted. This wasn't what I meant. Not if it meant losing Brock.
We know, Atreus. We know.
We really took everything from Sindri.
Don't take to heart words said in grief, Atreus. No matter how spot on they feel.
Yeah, Sindri didn't mean that. But in grief, we say shit we don't mean. He's clearly in the anger stage of grief.
But I wouldn't mind staying here in Midgard. For a little while.
Aye. A few last adventures to take our minds off the state of, well, everything.
Might be a good save point. But we will continue at least a smidge. I'm not going to complete the game tonight. Ooh, hello. Oops, no. All that for money I can't even really use right now because I have no blacksmith.
Even sure Freya will still be at the house.
Don't see why not. Odin's back door in was also his way out. Without the blasted raven apparently hiding in the broom closet, the house should be secure.
And she will not turn away allies in her vengeance.
Aye, it's all our vengeance now. And no more fake Tyr to twist our minds around. Oh, what a mockery he made of Tyr's desire for peace. And mine.
So I guess that just means Tyr is dead.
You're back. Are you with us? Good. It's time.
Time for what, dare I ask?
Time to unite the realms against Odin once and for all.
Tyr tried to unite the realms. The real Tyr. Everyone loved him. And even he failed.
Then we better not fail, or there will be no one left to try. This is Ragnarok.
And Odin's already heard every blasted plan we have.
Yes, we've lost the element of surprise. More than that, we have only one way to Asgard, and it's not subtle.
Yellow.
It means we enter from Tyr's temple, here. Asgard's wall is here. Odin's host of Einherjar will hold the space in between.
Which means we need armies of our own.
As many as will answer the call. Numbers Odin won't see coming.
And that's just to reach the wall. To breach the wall, we'll need to find Surtur.
Ratatoskr was able to procure this.
The three of us will go.
I know just where to look.
Splendid. Allies, then. Who do we think we can get?
I'll venture to Helheim. Try to recruit the army of the dead.
And I'll return to Alfheim
To unite the elves. Just like that. Unite the elves after centuries of war.
Well, they really like me and all fine.
That's true.
To that end,
Yes. To find Sigrun and muster the free Valkyries.
Midgard has no army.
No Niflheim, no Jotunheim.
That leaves only Svartalfheim.
I'll go to Svartalfheim. Sindri? Are you sure? I said I'll go.
So be it.
Okay, Sindri's back.
Good luck to us all.
Off to Muspelheim to find the last fire giant. I almost envy everyone else's impossible mission.
X needed an upgrade.
Oh, okay. We do still have dwarven dwarven helpers. Cool.
This will be of use.
All right, let's see if...
Hey, y'all. I just wanted you to know if you need anything at all, I'll be around. Either here or at Brock and Sindri's old shop. Yeah, I know we're all busted up inside today, but, you know, I, for one, like to keep busy.
Fair enough.
You need it? I got it.
Oh, nice. We can upgrade our axe.
Time to cleave some heads.
I don't think I have anything more, do I? Oh. Dragon scaled breastplate. Ooh, damn. Whoops. Wrist armor. Dragon scaled bracers. A dragon scaled girdle. Ooh, it's cool looking though. I can upgrade. Alright, we'll just upgrade my existing.
Woohoo! Looking good!
Well, thank you. I'm feeling sharp. I'm a fancy boy. Okay. Let's... My existing chest armor... I can upgrade it as well.
A good fit.
And what about my wrist armor? I don't have enough Asgardian ingot. Oh, but we're almost. It's so annoying that it's.
And a little one?
It's so annoying that it's still telling me I have like something I need to upgrade, and I don't know what it is. Where's it says exclamation? Oh, you gotta upgrade. Like, well, upgrade what? Oops, that's actually not what I wanted to do. Sorry. I want to look at armor. Anything to sell? No. Bitter squirrel. That's fun. Don't really need it though. I don't have a chaos flame to upgrade the blades. And nothing to upgrade this, unfortunately. Dang it. Okay, yeah, that's all I can do.
Heading out?
Okay, Goals. Go to Muspelheim. We travel to Muspelheim to find the fire giant Sutur. With him, we will breach the walls of Asgard. Oh, goodness. Well, I think that is as good a save point as any. A lot to unpack from that episode, or from this episode. I am still, that was a shock of a twist. My immediate inclination, my immediate thought was that, oh, Odin has somehow, like, kidnapped Tyr again. Or knocked him out or something like that. And that Tyr was still in the room with us. It actually took a minute for me to realize. I think it was up until the moment, I think it was Atreus that said all this time or something to that effect. I think it was up until that point where I realized, oh my God, this whole time there was no Tyr. There was no Tyr. Oh my God. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to sit on that for a while. And then on top of that, those really major moments we had with Thor and his wife and the conflicts that he's going through and that Thrud is going through. How do we unpack all of that? What does it mean for us as we brave as we prepare for war? I had a bad feeling about going to Asgard. I had such a bad feeling. I was right. And it's frustrating because Odin played the long game with us, and damn it, we fell right into that. Everything we were doing up until that moment, everything we did up until that moment was exactly what Odin was preparing for. It was really exactly what Odin wanted to happen. Which is its own form of prophecy, really. We were just fulfilling Odin's personal prophecy. But anyway, I'm yawning. You can tell I'm tired. It's a lot. I anticipate we are going to be heading into Endgame in the next part. I anticipate. I've not done all the side quests. I may or may not do more of them. It's going to depend on kind of where we are, like, after these next couple of missions, because I kind of wanted to, like, go to Vanaheim and do a couple of Freya's side quests. Not sure if that's possible, but I don't know. We'll see. But again, I want to thank everybody who's been so patient waiting for these episodes. I know that I've been a bit of a headache in terms of putting these out. So I really appreciate everyone's patience and understanding with this. I know I've said that, and I will say it again. Oh my gosh, excuse me. All right, I need to shut up. So thank you, everyone. Again, my goal is to post these on Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific. We may or may not be finishing this very soon, so buckle up, everyone. And thank you so much for watching. As I so often say, be safe, stay sexy, and I love you all very much. I will see you for part 15 very soon. Bye-bye!